Welcome to the Weather Centre on Friday, where the day starts off with some light rain along the eastern Cape coastline. As a cold front heads up the east coast, it brings in mostly cloudy weather with the possibility of rainfall and cooler conditions. That cooler air also pushes through to the western part of South Africa, but things start to clear out from the west, resulting in a mostly sunny day. We'll see a bit of cloud forming over the interior with a slight possibility of evening thundershowers around Lesotho. There's a high fire danger warning over the northeastern part of the country, with runaway fires possible in the shade of red. Our rainfall probability map shows a chance of light morning rain along the eastern Cape coastline, with a 40% chance of rain as we head along the east coast and a slight possibility of thundershowers as we head further inland, and that's much later on in the day. It's a hot Friday over the northeastern part of South Africa, with highs in the low and middle 30s. For the northwest and Gauteng, we'll see many of the highs in the mid 30s for Limpopo, with a sizzling hot day expected, and a few of those highs even reaching 40 degrees. Mbombela at 28. Warm for the Free State, 27 for Bloemfontein and Bethlehem. Cool as we head towards the eastern Cape interior with highs in the teens. 25 for Ladysmith, but cooler as we head towards the coast. Pietermaritzburg at 18. We're forecasting a 25 to 35 kilometre per hour southwesterly wind along the coast, and that's between Port Elizabeth and Port St John's, with a moderate to fresh south-southeasterly wind for Durban and Richards Bay. And along the east coast, we're expecting a 2.5 metre southeasterly swell. You'll see a high of around 20 degrees for Graaff-Reinet and Somerset East, 18 as we head towards Oudtshoorn, and a mild Friday is in store for Vredendal at 23 degrees. 17 for Hermanus and Muizenberg, with a moderate southerly wind for False Bay. You'll see a west-southwesterly wind along the coast from Mussel Bay all the way through to Jeffreys Bay, with moderate to fresh winds in the forecast and a 2.5 metre southeasterly swell at 12 seconds. A high of 26 is expected for Uppington, in the low 20s for De Aar and Colesberg, and still chilly for Sutherland at 16 degrees. Along the west coast, we're expecting a predominantly southerly component to the wind, with fresh winds between Cape Town and Lambert's Bay, and a strong south-southeasterly wind for Alexander Bay at 20 degrees, with a 2.5 metre southwesterly swell at 11 seconds. On Saturday, we're forecasting showers over the southern part of South Africa, with thundershowers extending from the northwest all the way through to the east coast, still partly cloudy and hot for Gauteng. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Have a lovely Friday.